Okay, thank you, Bob. It's always tough after such an introduction to say something. Okay, Winspiration. We're all here looking for help. I need your help. I had a few talks already about this idea, and I always started to try to explain it in a simple way. I guess you all here in the room love what Bob is teaching. Yeah? I love it for years, but honestly, who has a day in life, in this year, 2015, where you're 24 hours from the morning to the evening or whatever, really were thinking straight in the way Bob is teaching? Someone we reminded, I should. We're not doing it. Most people of us, when we go on vacation, we have a day before the vacation where we're very productive. Huh? Why are you not doing it 2 times, 3 times a year? So I got to, we need 1 day a year where we make the commitment, we do it from the morning to the evening. So then, I not have enough time how we develop the idea of Winspiration, but let's make it simple. We want 1 day a year, the commitment, I follow the laws from the morning to the evening. That's the first idea of the 7th of May. And it's a little bit like Valentine's Day or Christmas. You can ignore it. You can do it by yourself. But you also could do it with your family, sitting together and says, wow, what if we as a family would do it the whole day? Thinking about our true self, thinking about our potential of the family. What kind of future could we create? You could do it with neighbors, you could do it in the company. From which town are you? You were Alicante, yes, you said Alicante. So imagine the whole town Alicante would celebrate. Or whole Toronto. Now you get the idea already what I need people for. Because you all come from different cities. But what if the whole world would have a day, the 7th of May, and celebrating, wow, good news, focus, we understand the law, not the shit. You guess everywhere where you come from, if you look at the news, what they teach us. There is a bus in trouble, there is murder, there is this and this and that. And if you understand what Bob is teaching here, gosh, how do they program the world? And more people in the world are afraid of the future. And government says, we need laws against terrorism, And but if you understand the law, you just need to be different to change the world. So what if we would do this? The 7th of May also should be a kind of synergy day. Because in the news are not all the good stuff. But there are a lot of people out there doing good stuff. There are famous organizations like Red Cross or Greenpeace, but there's so many more organizations doing something. People helping here, volunteers everywhere. What if all those organizations would say, on the 7th of May, we want to be seen. We go out in the street and show. We stand here, do something. If all people who do something good would say, see, here we are, it would blow us away how many good is in the world. And not, we are working here changing our paradigms, but then we would change the paradigm of people too. And kids could see very early that the world is different than that's what's in the news. So that's the dream, that we have at least 1 day a year that we focus on it. The handicap we have with this so far, if you go for Valentine's Day, there is chocolate industry, jewelry industry, restaurant industry, yeah, marketing it, Christmas, Yes, an industry marketing it. Here is not so far an industry marketing it. But the coaching industry, the people who are really interested in having a different world, they could start marketing it. So we can start marketing it. And not just because we want to make money with it, no, because we want to live in a different world. It makes it so much easier. We are all, like Bob says, living with habits of other people, beliefs of other people. So what if those who understand the laws help other people to live with this belief? And if this is a cause for us. So there's a lot to do. I did it years ago. We had a one-day event. And I apologize, Bob, it was not the 5th where you came, it was the 3rd, 2005. And he was there also 2011 in Zurich. Always coming just to support the idea. Well, we did events, and then 364 days, nothing. And we changed it. It's not about one event, so we changed 2 years ago the idea it needs to be international. Not that you go somewhere, that you do something somewhere. If you have a big organization, your whole organization could do something. You could impact with such an idea all the families of your distributors and everything. So much to do. And it doesn't matter what the government is doing. Governments always follow. They never set the pace or what is the future. Yeah? And Steve Jobs' success was, he was thinking what people will need and created it. And we all know, with whom I talk about it, it would be good. Yeah, so we can make it happen because it's about the truth to do this. So we started then this year really with events, and we had small events. We had some in Miami, in Moscow, in Zurich, and in Vienna. And we started adding something the day, what we call the light ceremony. Because maybe you heard about the poem from Marianne Williamson, and can you please put the chart on this? And that's what Bob is also always talking about. Our deepest fear is not that we're mediocre. So I'll just get the right wording here in English. We have it? I don't know. Who's familiar with this poem? You know? A lot, yeah? So really internalizing it, that we are not helping people, making ourselves small and think, oh, if I'm small, then help us. Okay, here comes. You can read it. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, George, and talented and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? If you really understand the laws and all of the energy, we are the energy, we are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. And there's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine, as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. So we understand, and if you understand even the physics, and that we talk about enlightenment, and you can bring, the universe is mainly light. And you say also, let your light shine. So that's very important that we really shining. And so we take this as a symbol and do it in the evening when it's get a little bit dark and put lights on the water. We did it this year the first time. As a symbol, we dare to let our light shine. And so we had candles on the water in Zurich and Hamburg and different cities, Moscow, and in Vienna. And from Vienna, I have a short video clip. Can you please just run the video? It was close by Vienna. We were at the beach somewhere. On the boat is a band. The music you hear is the typical music from the area. It's close to Hungary. So they have this kind of music. So first it was just a coming together. Then we had speeches. Then we asked later people to write something on a paper what they didn't like and burn it and put it in fire. Yeah. And slowly it's getting dark. You started just with the candles on the light. And then we had a laser show. So it's just a short impression what happened there. So, and the dream is now, what if on the 7th of May around the globe, we have a lot of lights. So over the day we live really up to our true self to do it.